Hello, my name is Kunle. I always like to every now and then just come out here and just discuss about what's going on, especially in my country, Nigeria. I noticed that I like to write, but sometimes I find it more interesting to just record short videos about happenings. One thing I really want to make people to understand is that if you are still one of those people that are still bothered about this present government, you're bothered about the president because he's not the one that you wanted to be the president. You better get over it. It's close to a year now. Get over it and let's move on. If all you're thinking is for Nigerians to just crash, you're joking because the Lord is in control. And if you are one of those people that are still defending this president based on the fact that you don't want to be seen as perhaps maybe you made a mistake, get over it. Let's move on. Let's think Nigeria first. We have to start thinking Nigeria first. What's going to be good for Nigeria? Some of the things, imagine the budget that is ongoing. Thank God is a proposition. It's not valid yet until it's been validated. So some of the things we see there are appalling. That's the word to use. Appalling. And I don't know. I'm glad it's just a proposition. Truly, I don't expect the president to read everything. So obviously now we can see that, if judging from his past demeanor, we can always tell that, he's probably some of the things we are seeing today probably he is also as surprised as some of us are. Anyway, what I want to talk about today is about this trending thing about the fact that some said that the president called Nigerians criminals. Uh, Number one, I read through the script that when he was in UK, he said Nigerians are criminals. I think what the president said was that Nigerians for real has image problem. And that's based on the question that was asked. If somebody asked me, Kunle, do you think your country, Nigeria, has image problem? First of all, I'm gonna say, well, maybe you have a valid point, and then I'll try to explain what we're trying to do, and I also try to explain that this is not peculiar to Nigeria alone. So, and we all have a way of answering questions. One of the things that I notice about this president is the fact that he's a very blunt person. Very blunt. He doesn't like missing words. And some of us that are very blunt, sometimes we shoot ourselves in the leg. The truth is, in every country, we have the bad, the good, and the ugly. The good, the bad, and the ugly. That's a fact. I've been to places where people say some beautiful things about Nigerians. I just moved to a new city, and I was surprised at some of the things people were saying about Nigerians when they first met me. Are you Nigerian? They said yes. They said, oh my God, Nigerians are very smart. Very smart. They're always ahead of the game. And they say we are very resourceful. As a matter of fact, I remember one lady came to me and wanted me to help her with calculus. I'm like, calculus? That's over 20 something years ago in school. I even hate it. I'm not a core science person. I studied architecture. It is Providence that brought me into this new field that I'm in today. I remember when I was in university, I almost gave up my first degree because of chemistry. I don't like science. So, not all Nigerians are science oriented. Not all Nigerians know calculus. And she was a little disappointed. But, and talking about Nigerians that are doing very well, I was really surprised when I start seeing Nigerian names, medical doctors, nurses, even the people that are working in the local health and all that in ITs and all that. You'll be shocked. I was made to understand one of the major hospital in this city that if Nigerians should down tool in that hospital is going to go moribund. I mean, almost going extinct. That is to tell you the weight of the medical doctors that are of Nigerian heritage, and nurses, and even the regular health workers. So and another thing too. I once met a medical doctor. I'm not sure if he's Iranian or maybe somewhere from the Middle East, or maybe he's an Italian. And he asked me, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Nigeria." He said, "Oh my God, Nigerians." He said, "If I see Nigerians coming this way, I'll run the other way." I'm like, "What's wrong?" He said, "I once had a colleague, very smart, brilliant in medical school, is a Nigerian. Oh, what he did to me, oh my God, I hate Nigerians." I'm like, "Well, this happens everywhere. We have the good, the bad, the good, and the ugly in every country. So you can't just use one person to just generalize about all Nigerians. And that the fact remains that we are the most. That's the most the most places you can find blacks in the world is Nigeria. Every 5 Africans, you're gonna see a Nigerian. So it's bound to happen that everything we do negative is gonna be, it's gonna be, it will explode. It will be magnified. So I think what the president is saying it's just to me. I feel it's a wake up call. Every Nigerians. We need to wake up. We need to think deep. We need to think twice. Every project you're about to embark on, is it going to enhance the image of the country, especially if you're outside the country? Is it going to enhance the image of the country, or is it going to bring the country down? Is it going to affect other people, other Nigerians negatively? We've got to think twice. That's just my advice. We need to think twice before you make that decision. It's a call for reflection. To me, I'm just going to advise the president to take it easy, especially when you are out there. Don't talk too much. You got to weigh your words. The Bible says that we should be slow to speak, but we should be very quick to understanding. Quick to think, but slow to speak. So I pray that the Lord will help this president to succeed. He meant well. He really meant well for Nigeria. He meant well for Nigeria, and we need to give him all the support that he needs. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. And God bless America. That's where I am right now. If you ask me about Trump, I'll say, me, I don't know Trump the trumpet. Okay, now. That's not what we're talking about today. Have a nice day. God bless you.